Lacrosse Championships from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Tonight's game is brought to you by Citizens Bank, Northeast State Community College, Clayton Homes, Taco John's, Reed Pharmacy, Happy Valley Credit Union, Elizabethton Electric Department, Elizabethton City Schools, Jewelers Bench, Climate Controllers, City Market, Carter County Bank, Misty Buck, Attorney at Law, Carter County Trustee Chad Lewis, Rick Walters, your Horace Mann Insurance Agent, and Elk Avenue Auto Brokers. We go courtside to Murfreesboro, Tennessee with Roger Norris.
Welcome to the Blue Cross Basketball Championships here at Murfreesboro as the Cyclones, the Lady Cyclones, getting ready to take on the South Jackson Hawks. And big crowd on hand. Cyclones and Jackson County on the floor warming up. You can tune in WBEJ 1240 AM or 107.9 FM, or just type in WBEJ on the internet and listen from wherever you might be. And the Hawks, the Jackson Southside Hawks, come in at 32-0, undefeated on the season. They defeated Upperman in the quarterfinals yesterday, or day before yesterday, 44-31, and they are coached by Brent McNeil. Him and Coach Andrews right now at half court talking a little bit. One saying, I really don't have anything for you, but you know how that goes. Cyclones come into this game at 30-4. They have won 20 in a row to finish out the season into the state championship semifinals. They defeated Knox Halls in the sub-state game 57-40 to advance to the state tournament, played Dyersburg in the first round, and it was 66-54 Cyclones as they advanced to the semifinals tonight here, one game away from playing for the gold ball, and the Cyclones have a golden opportunity to move past this point, but they are going to have a stiff competition against this Jackson Southside team, and they are well coached. I watched them yesterday put tremendous pressure on the ball. They like to play straight up man, and they do it for 90 feet. So they're going to get after the Cyclones. They're going to have to be able to control the basketball, cut down on the turnovers. This Jackson Southside team turned Upperman over on Tuesday 19 times, and that was the biggest difference in the ball game. Upperman just struggled getting the ball up the floor against them because they just put such tremendous pressure on the ball. So Cyclone faithful coming in, looks like maybe the pep band here and maybe a couple hundred fans, so that's going to be a plus from what was here on Tuesday. We got about 9 minutes and 32 seconds before we tip this one off, so we're going to send it back to the station, pay a few bills, and we'll be back right after this 3-minute break.
If you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, be sure to check with the Happy Valley Credit Union for a most competitive auto loan rate on both new and used vehicles. And if you're offered a rate that's lower, check with a Happy Valley Credit Union loan officer to see if you qualify for a matched rate by the credit union. Always be sure to check with the Happy Valley Credit Union before you finance an automobile anywhere else. Happy Valley Credit Union, C Street, Elizabethton, behind Walgreens.
Pass it on, it's a tradition. Pass it on.
Elizabethton Electric, serving the community with the customer in mind. With online bill pay, it's just a few clicks of the mouse. Visit the City of Elizabethton webpage and click Online Payments for one-time pay or paperless bill online pay. For iPhone and iPad users, check out the Elizabethton Electric System app. You can still mail in your payment, pay in person, or for automated pay by phone, call 1-844-718-0065. To ensure Elizabethton will keep growing and thriving through the years, it all begins with a good education. The Elizabethton City School System is always thinking of how to improve your child's future. When a good education can take you as far as you want to go, you need dedicated educators and administrators to encourage, enlighten, and challenge. Support local education. The rewards are endless. A reminder from the Elizabethton City School System.
Depend on Reed Pharmacy to be open for your prescription and over-the-counter needs at the drive-through window where owners pharmacists Philip Reed and wife Holly and staff members furnish quality prescriptions at low prices. Immunizations against flu, shingles, and pneumonia are available at Reed's too, and Reed Pharmacy is Elizabethton's only compounding service and accepts most insurance plans. Reed Pharmacy, West Elk Avenue, Elizabethton, across from the high school, open Saturdays till 1 p.m. in addition to regular weekday hours. A college degree is now more valuable than ever before. That's because the more education you have, the better your job prospects and the larger your paycheck. At Northeast State Community College, they offer 135 career-boosting programs and great financial aid options. With so many programs to choose from, you can start there and go anywhere. Northeast State also has flexible scheduling and campuses close to your home, helping you balance school with work and family. Apply today at northeaststate.edu/admissions.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you create happy moments. From buying your first home together to renovating an empty nest. From your first car loan to your first small business loan. We're here to help along the way so you can focus on the happy moments. Carter County Bank in the business of happiness. Learn more at www.cartercountybank.com. Carter County Bank is locally managed to support our first priority, Carter County, and the people who live here. A division of Bank of Tennessee, equal housing lender, NMLS number 430203.
Back here at the Blue Cross Basketball Championships on the campus of MTSU, and the captain's going to half court to meet and greet, get ready to play a little basketball here in about 6 minutes and 14 seconds. Barton Eaton's back at the station. This is Roger Nars bringing you the action from the Blue Cross Basketball Championship. The Cyclones come in at 30-4. They've had 8 state appearances. They won the state championship back in 2014. Coach then was Coach Lynn Duggar, and it took Lynn a few trips getting down here before the Cyclones finally punched their ticket. Cyclones were here last year, so maybe they can break through this year and get to that championship game. That's what we're shooting for. The Jackson Southside Hawks are 32-0, been ranked number 1 in the state all season, and they have an unblemished record at this point. Shout out to some of the people who helped me by texts and calls, is sending me scores, updates, and stuff, and it really helps me a lot. Ricky Burchett and Robbie Fritz, Marie and Robbie Blevins always tuning in, Dave McQueen, Barb Matheson, and No Show Jones, of course. Can't leave him out of the picture. Tim Phillips, John Odom, Mac and Linda Henry, and my partner in crime, Renee Lewis, that is Lucas Andrews' mother-in-law, Ryan McFadden, Cleo Kai up in Charlotte, always tuning in, even though she's a big Bulldog fan, she still tunes in. Allison Dallas Barker, Claude and Dara Jones tuning in, and Lucas's grandma, Betty Andrews, tuning in, and I was getting a note passed to me here, and I was trying to figure out what it said, and I couldn't read it. But we got about 4:26 here till we tip it off. And Carl N. Burrow tuning in and listening also. And appreciate all the listeners and the sponsors. Without the sponsors, we wouldn't be able to come down here and carry these games back to the people that can't make it down here. And we try to keep them up to date as fast as we can on the internet, and of course if you're tuning in to me, I try to stay on cue. But the Cyclones got a great opportunity here, coming in at 30-4 on the season. Their 4 losses is to a Westview team that is down here playing now, also to a Bearden team that was in 4A undefeated, and they got beat yesterday. So no slouch schedule for the Cyclones. Also lost twice to Alcoa, and Alcoa made it to the sub-state, got upset in the sub-state, didn't make it down here. So their 4 losses to quality teams. And like I said, the Hawks, Jackson Southside, undefeated 32-0. So they do not know what it feels like to lose this year. So the Cyclones is definitely going to have their hands full. And coming into the game tonight, Lena Line, upwards of 1,800 points in her high school career now, over 500 rebounds. and also Rena Lane over 1,000 points and 500 rebounds. So 2 stellar players for the Cyclones, but they come with a lot of other help. Olivia Holly from the outside, 6'2", Marley Mathena on the inside, and then Katie Lee getting all of the basics of basketball. She takes the charges, gets the hard-nosed rebounds, and then she always sneaks in 5-6 points a game. So you can't leave her out of the picture. And then Whitson off of the bench along with Fowler, 2 quality subs that come in and contribute at a high pace. So it looks like we got about 2 minutes and 15 seconds till we tip this thing off. So we're going to send it back to the station, take our last break, and we'll have the starting lineups right after this 3-minute break.
Clayton Homes of Elizabethton is continuing its February blowout sale right on into March for a limited time. So come on into Clayton Homes on the 19E Bypass today for blowout prices on all the homes in inventory, including doubles and single wides. And with the purchase of any of these featured homes, Clayton Homes of Elizabethton is giving away a free washer and dryer with your purchase. Stop in at Clayton Homes 19E Bypass and see Team 811 for complete details on the February blowout sale continuing into March. That's Clayton Homes of Elizabethton 19E Bypass. Get not just 1, but 2 fish tacos for just $6.50 now at Taco John's. You heard right. Those extra tasty fish tacos are on sale at 2 for $6.50 now at Taco John's Elizabethton. Each fish taco is a soft shell taco with fish, chipotle sauce, lettuce, and pico de gallo. Get 2 for $6.50 while you can at Taco John's, brought at Sycamore Streets, Elizabethton. Open 7 days a week. And don't forget to try those new Nacho Crunch beef burritos or the Nacho Crunch chicken burrito. They're on sale too at $2 for the beef version, $3 for the chicken version. No matter what your legal need is, contact Misty Buck, attorney at law with office at 116 South Main Street, Elizabethton. Misty Buck handles legal cases for everything, including divorces, settlements, juvenile cases, criminal issues, and even more. Your initial consultation is always free, no matter what your legal matter is. So for all your legal needs, contact Misty Buck, attorney at law, 116 South Main Street, Elizabethton. The phone number is 543-BUCK. That's 543-BUCK to reach Misty Buck, attorney at law. Here's a special message of encouragement and best wishes to the Elizabethton Lady Cyclones from Carter County trustee Chad Lewis.
Hello, Carter County citizens. This is Chad Lewis. I want to congratulate the Lady Cyclones of Elizabethton for their outstanding achievements throughout this year's basketball season. Good luck to them at the TSSAA State Championship Tournament in Murfreesboro. We'll be cheering you on and hope to see you back with a gold ball.
Good luck, Lady Cyclones, from Carter County trustee Chad Lewis.
Hello, this is Rick Walters, your Horace Mann representative. Just like your school teams count on a solid game plan to be successful, educators need personal strategies to help them meet their personal financial goals. My experiences in Iraq with the 278 Regimental Combat Team have taught me quite a lot about the power of relationships. At Horace Mann, we are dedicated to helping educators achieve financial well-being for a lifetime. Whether you need personal strategies for insurance, retirement planning, college funding, or other financial needs, call me at 543-0059.
Local high school game coverage is brought to you by Citizens Bank. Citizens Bank continues to support our local community from its headquarters here in Carter County. Whether it's managing household finances, purchasing a home, or obtaining resources for your business, Citizens Bank has experts ready to provide a helping hand. Find out more about the Citizens Bank Local Advantage at one of our convenient locations or visit citizensbank24.com today. Bank your own way. Citizens Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Better than ever country. WBEJ AM/FM, Elizabethton, Tennessee.
Back here at Middle Tennessee State, home of the Blue Cross Basketball Championship, and the starting lineup's been announced. First, we'll go with the Jackson Southside Hawks coming in at 32-0, and they're going to go with Albany Collins, comes into the game averaging 8 points a game. Jahadin Askins and also Jakara Anderson averaging 10 a game for the Hawks, and Kamora Carey along with Tamara Lawson averaging 16 points a game for the Hawks. For the Cyclones come in with Olivia Holly, a senior, 11 points a game. Lena Line, also a senior, 18 a game. Rena Lane averaging 12 a game, a senior. Marley Mathena, a junior, 10 points a game, and Katie Lee at 5. Cyclones will be going to my left, Hawks to my right. Hawks all red, in white numbers. Cyclones white with black numbers. And the Hawks with the basketball into the hole, up off the glass, shot no good. Rebound Mathena for the Cyclones. And that was quickly Lawson to the hole, missed the layup. Lee with the basketball, hands it off Lane. Lane up top, hands it off Holly. Holly pressured up top, gives it off Line. Line to the hole, kicks it to the corner to Lee. Lee being pressured up top. Lee turns to the hole, loses control, turnover. Cyclones back the other way with the basketball is number 14, Curie. Ball's on the floor. It's going to be a jump basketball. And it's going to go over to the Cyclones. So it's going to be Lane to trigger the ball inbounds. Lane comes in bounds. Lee back to Lane. Lane into the front court. Lane all the way down inside. Gives it up Mathena. Shot no good. Rebound ripped down by Collins. Back the other way. Collins in a hurry. She can motor down the court. So it's going to be Anderson up top. Kicks it left wing to Lawson. And what's the call? Foul. Marley Mathena picking up the foul. I was looking down when it happened, couldn't see. Ball comes in up top to Anderson. Anderson goes inside to Lawson. Shot up off the glass, no good. Battle for the rebound. Line coming away with it. Line back the other way in a hurry. Line picked up by Anderson. Line all the way down inside. Shot up off the glass. Lena Line. Cyclones up 2-0 here in the first quarter. 6:41 to go. Anderson up top with the basketball. And Cyclones straight up man up top. 15-footer taken. No good. Rebound battle for goes out of bounds. And Holly boxing out Curie, and it's going to be Cyclones basketball. Mathena with the ball, hands it off Lane. Lane comes to double team, gets it over to Line. Line, long pass down in the corner, Holly. Holly dribbles inside Mathena, shot up off the glass. Lee, it was Lee with the shot. And Cyclones up 4-0. It's going to be Anderson up top. Anderson with the basketball, kicks it over to Collins, back to Anderson, kicks it around the corner to Curie. Curie goes inside, shot up off the glass, no good by Askins, and Lane wanting to push it, gives it up Holly. Holly backs it back out, gives it up Line. Line to the hole, kicks it over Mathena. Mathena, turn around, Lane shot, good. Marley Mathena, Cyclones up 6-0 to start the game. So Cyclones up 6-0, 5:42 to go. First period. Back right after this 30-second break.
Come find your new ride today at Elk Avenue Auto Brokers, where they have the best selection of quality pre-owned vehicles. Come see Elk Avenue Auto Brokers at 1921 West Elk Avenue, Elizabethton, where they pay top dollar for your trade, or shop them online at elkavenueautobrokers.com. Also like us on Facebook. Elk Avenue Auto Brokers, where we make car buying easy. Elk Avenue Auto Brokers is a proud supporter of the Elizabethton Cyclones.
And out of the timeout, it's the Hawks down 6-0 to the Cyclones. Goes left side to Collins. Kicks it back up top to number 2, Lawson. Inside shot up and in by Askins. Askins put the Hawks on the board. Mathena with the basketball, puts it on the floor. Mathena, nowhere to go with the basketball. Back to Lane. Lane pressured back court, close to a 10-second count. Long pass up ahead, Lee. Inside Mathena, shot up, no good. Rebound, Collins. Collins in a hurry. Collins all the way down, looks inside, brings it back to the top. Collins for 3, shot no good. Lane rebound. Lane back the other way. Cyclones up 6-2, 4:56 to go in the first period. Will pass back up top to Line. Line picked up by Curie. Line counts on. She's got to get rid of it. 5-second count. Turnover, Cyclones. Whitson and Fowler coming in for Lee and Holly for the Cyclones. Want to wish Jerry White a happy birthday today, and also Hooper Carpenter's birthday today. He turns 6 years old. So it's going to be number 2, Lawson, outside. Inside it goes to Atkinson. Shot up, no good. Mathena, rebound. So it's going to be line into the front court over to Lane. Lane, long pass to Whitson. Whitson penetrates, splits the defenders, up with a shot, jump basketball, and it's going to go over to the Hawks. Whitson tuck it to the hole right between 2 defenders. They call it a jump ball. So it's going to go over to Jackson Southside. Score 6-2, Cyclones on top. Kick down the corner to Lawson. Back up top it comes Anderson. Foul line extended. Askins up off the glass is Lawson. 6-4 your score. Ball comes inbounds. Mathena over to Whitson. Whitson pressured back court. Whitson into the front court. Anderson all up on her. Whitson hands it off line. Line to the hole. Kicks it to Mathena. Mathena's shot no good. Rebound Hawks. Back the other way is Lawson in a hurry. Lawson all the way down. Shot up, no good. Lane, rebound. Gets it up ahead to Whitson. Whitson into the front court. Whitson, shot up off the glass, and the foul is going to be called on Anderson. So Whitson at the line to shoot a couple. Score 6-4. Cyclones on top. The score of the game is brought to you by Winchester Quality Flooring, 110 West Elk Avenue, Elizabethton, with floor covering in stock for all your spring needs at competitive prices, plus installation and even in-stock products for the do-it-yourselfer. And Whitson knocks down the first one, back at the line, knocks down the second one. Whitson puts Cyclones up 8-4. And here comes the Bulldogs in to support the Cyclones. The Lady Bulldogs will be in the semifinals tomorrow night. Cyclones came out the other night and supported them, so they're returning the favor, and that's what community's about. Lawson to the hole. Lawson shot up off the glass, good. Lawson had 16 in the first game, steal by the Hawks up top. A 3 taken by Collins, no good. Rebound Hawks. Anderson with the basketball. Anderson brings it back to the top. Lee for the Cyclones getting ready to check back in on the next dead whistle. So Anderson picked up by Whitson. Anderson to the hole. Anderson up off the glass. Shot no good. Over the back. No call. Lawson up and in for the Hawks. Definitely over the back. No call. Lane with the basketball. Up to Mathena. Mathena puts it on the floor. Mathena to Whitson. Whitson to Line. Line all the way down inside. Fowler for 3. Shot no good. Rebound by Askins. Askins gets it out in front to Collins. Collins into the front court. Back up top. Askins with the basketball. Inside it goes. Shot up off the glass. No good. It's going to be a foul on Askins over the back. So it's going to be Cyclones basketball. Checking in for the Cyclones is Holly and Lee. Out is Mathena and Fowler. Checking in for the... Somebody checked in for the Hawks, but I can't find their numbers. She's hit over number 25. And it's going to be Whitson baseline. Brings it back to the top. Trapped on the wing. Gets it inside Lee. Pops it outside Lane. Lane penetrates. Shot up. No good. Foul. It's going to be called on Anderson, or is it going to be on Askins? Anderson with the foul. Lane will be on the line to shoot a couple. Lane shot up and in. Checking in for the Hawks, number 1, Collins, and number 11, Lacey for the Hawks. Lane shot up and in. Glad to see them knocking their foul shots down tonight. 4 of 4. Struggled a little bit opening game. So Cyclones up 10-8. It's going to be Curie up top. Down in the corner, Collins. Shot no good. Rebound, Holly. Gets it to Whitson. Whitson in a hurry. Gives it up line. Line goes baseline. All the way through. Kicks it corner. Holly for three. Looks good. It is good. And Holly drains a three from the left corner. 13-8 Cyclones. Goes inside to Atkinson. Up off the glass. Good by Atkins. Lee with a basketball to Line to Lane. Lane, pressure, gives it back up Line. Line trying to get it across the timeline. Back to Lane. Lane up ahead, Whitson. Down low, Lee. Back up top, Whitson. Whitson to the hole. Cut off. Whitson penetrates, kicks it up top Line. Line cut off. Brings it back to the top. Trying to throw it to Lane. Saved by Whitson. Whitson hands it off Line. Line to the hole. Shot up, Line, good by Lena Line. Her fourth point of the game, 15-10. Cyclones on top, 36 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Inside it goes Haskins. Haskins fouled by Line with a reach in. And that is going to be the second team foul on the Cyclones. So it's going to be Collins to trigger the ball inbounds. Penetrates, kicks it to Lacey, left wing. Inside it goes Lawson. Lawson spins. Lawson up with the shot, fouled by Lee. So Lawson will go to the line to shoot a couple for the Hawks. With 22 seconds to go here in the first quarter, Cyclones on top, 15-10. Referees getting together to make sure who the foul was on or whether it was a shooting foul or not. So sorting through what the issue is here, I don't know if it's the time on the clock or the score. I believe they're adjusting the score, but anyway, it's 15-10. And a shout out to Lucas's Aunt Patty Andrews, Marlowe. She's listening and pulling the Cyclones. I'm sure she's jumping up and down. And Lawson makes the first one. Misses the second one. Lane rebounds. Lane picked up, double team back court. Gives it up Line. Line across the timeline. Back to Lane, 14 seconds. Whitson to the hole. Cut off. Whitson kicks it to Holly. Down the corner Lane, 7 seconds. Lane, pressure. Lane to the hole. Kicks it outside Line. Shot up, no shot. Foul's going to be called on the floor with 2.2 on the clock. Line knocked the shot down, but they're not going to count the bucket. Said the foul comes first, and the foul was on Lacey. So it's going to be Lane to trigger the ball inbounds. Lane up top, Lee. Lee to Whitson to Line, and did not get a shot off. And the score at the end of one quarter of play, Cyclones 15, Jackson Southside 11. The scores are brought to you by Winchester Quality Flooring. Back right after this 60-second break.
Elizabethton's hometown jeweler, the Jeweler's Bench on Broad Street, now offers permanent bracelets by appointment only. Call or stop in for more information. Permanent bracelets at Jeweler's Bench are available in sterling silver, 14-karat white, rose, and yellow gold. And Jeweler's Bench always offers in-house jewelry repair, watch batteries, custom jewelry, and more. Shop small and shop your hometown jeweler, the Jeweler's Bench, 104 Broad Street, Elizabethton. Open weekdays 9:30 to 6 and Saturdays till 4. Go Cyclones! Is your power bill getting out of hand? Maybe your older heat pump is making more noise than heat. If either one of these problems is yours, call Climate Controllers now to take advantage of 0% interest for 5 years on new heating and air units purchased for spring. Climate Controllers has the right high-efficiency heating and cooling system perfect for you. Plus, there's always repair and maintenance for the system you have for your home or office. Call Climate Controllers at 547-0100, your locally owned York dealer. Climate Controllers.
Cyclones basketball to start the second quarter, up 15-11. It's going to be Mathena up high with the basketball looking. Comes around to Holly for three. Shot no good. Fowler rebound, kicks it out line. Line penetrates, kicks it back to Fowler. Back to line. Up top, Lane with the basketball, puts it on the floor. Backs down. Anderson shot up, no good. Lane will go to the line to shoot a couple. And Lane saw a mismatch with her and Anderson. She backed her down inside, drawed the foul. So it's going to be Lane. She's 2 of 2 from the line. Shot up, in by Lane. Checking back in for the Hawks, number 11, Lacey. Shot up and in by Lane, 4 of 4 from the line. Ball comes inbounds, Lacey with the basketball. Lacey across the timeline. Going to be picked up by Line, kicks it up top to Curie. Curie back over to Collins. Collins around the top. Lacey for 3. Shot no good. Rebound Holly. 17-11 Cyclones. 7:18 to go. Line in a hurry. Offensive foul. Line. That's going to be 2 on Line. Cannot afford for her to get in foul trouble. Lacey standing there taking the punishment. Lacey across the time stripe. Cyclone sagging way back, not coming out and defending. Kicks it left wing to Curie. Curie goes inside. Askins has the ball knocked loose. Walking with the basketball is the Hawks. Askins. So Cyclones, 6:56 to go, second period, up 17-11 over the Hawks. Ball comes inbounds, Mathena. Over the line. Line into the front court. Lobs it up ahead. Fowler. Fowler back to line. Crossover. Line to the hole. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Lacey for the Hawks. Lacey in a hurry. Lacey into the front court. Gives it up to Lawson up top. Lawson to the hole. Lawson shot up off the glass. Good. Lawson, give her 9 points in the game. Makes the score 17-13 Cyclones. Lena pressured back court. Gets it to Mathena. Back to line. Line into the front court. Gives it up to Lane for 3. Lane right on cue. A 3 from the left corner. Up ahead it goes. Askins. Shot blocked by Mathena. Lane back the other way. Lane in a hurry. Blocking foul on Lacey. Lane with a big 3 in the corner extends the lead to 20-13. Cyclones over Jackson Southside. Fowler and Holly out. In is Lee and Whitson. Line with the basketball in backcourt. Line gives it up Lane. Lane off of the screen by Mathena. Lane penetrates down inside. Turnover. Throws it out of bounds. So it's going to be Hawks basketball. 5:57 to go, second period. And it's going to be Lacey slowly across the time stripe, picked up by Whitson. Cyclone sagging back in behind the three-point line. It goes right side Lawson. Lawson inside Haskins. Haskins shot, no good. Rebound Whitson. Whitson gives it up line. Line right by Lacey. Backs it back out. Line around the top. Line off of the screen by Mathena. Kicks it left wing Whitson. Gives it up Lee. Back to Whitson. Inside Mathena's got position. Nobody can see her. Lane with a basketball. Lane splits the defenders. Lane all the way down inside. Lee, 15-footer. No. A 3 from Lee in the corner. 23-13. Cyclones on top. Lacey with the basketball. Lacey across the time stripe. Gives it up. Collins up top. Collins to Lacey. Back up top. Curie to Lawson at the foul line. Lawson inside Haskins. Up off the glass. Good. Haskins. 23-15. Lane with a basketball. Over the line. Line up ahead to Whitson. Whitson double team. Nowhere to go with the basketball. Throws it back court line, and Coach Andrews quickly gets a timeout to keep it from being a 10-second count. So with the score 23-15, Cyclones on top, back right after this 30-second break.
Jennifer Hughes' City Market, downtown East Street, Elizabethton, wishes the best of luck to both the Elizabethton Lady Cyclones and the Hampton Lady Bulldogs in Murfreesboro. Always remember City Market for homemade goodness in every food and dessert it offers, including homemade hamburger combos and chicken salad, vegetable soup, and homemade desserts like chocolate and coconut pies. Try the meatloaf plate lunch on Mondays and chicken casserole each Wednesday. City Market, 449 East E Street, downtown Elizabethton, open early for breakfast until 2:30 every weekday.
Back here at the Murphy Center, home of the Blue Cross Basketball Championship semifinal game for the Cyclones. It's going to be Lane inbounds to Mathena. Mathena back to line. Line right by Lacey. Line in the front court. Line off of the screen to Lee, left side. Lee brings it back to the top. Up top, Lane. Lane loses control, regains control. Lane to the hole. Gives it up line. Outside Whitson. Whitson to Lane. Lane to the hole. Lane down inside. Shot up. No good. Foul called up top. And that gets the Jackson Southside fans up in a roar because he was out of position to make the call, but it benefits the Cyclones. Lane going to the line. Lane with 7 points in the first half. She is 4 of 4 from the foul line. With 4:04 to go, Lane knocks down her 5th in a row. Extends the lead to 24-15. Lane knocks down the next one. 6 of 6 from the line. 9 points in the first half. 4:02 to go. Cyclones up 25-15. It's going to be Lacey to Lawson. Lawson puts it on the floor. Lawson to the hole. Shot no good. Line rebound. Line in a hurry. Line seeing the floor through the defenders. Line all the way down. Kicks it outside. Whitson. It's a 2 from the left corner. And Whitson with a big bucket extends the lead to 27-15. And it's going to be Lacey with the basketball. And this Jackson Southside team seems to be a little rattled right now. Lacey up top. Calls the play. Kicks it to Kiro to Collins for 3. Shot no good. Rebound Line. Line in a hurry. Pass up ahead to Lane. Lane all the way down. Step through. Shot up. No good. Goes out of bounds. No, Lee saves it. Tries to get it over to Whitson. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay Cyclones basketball. So it's going to be Lane to trigger the ball inbounds. Checking back into the game for Jackson Southside. Number 4, Askins. Out is Kemp. Ball comes in. Mathena up with a shot. No good. Whitson rebound. Kicks it back out to Lane. Whitson in the corner. Whitson baseline. Kicks it to Lee. Can she hit another 3? Yes. Katie Lee from the left corner with another 3 puts the Cyclones up 30-15, and the Hawks want a quick timeout here to try to settle down with the Cyclones up 30-15. Back right after this 30-second break.
If you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, be sure to check with the Happy Valley Credit Union for a most competitive auto loan rate on both new and used vehicles. And if you're offered a rate that's lower, check with a Happy Valley Credit Union loan officer to see if you qualify for a matched rate by the credit union. Always be sure to check with the Happy Valley Credit Union before you finance an automobile anywhere else. Happy Valley Credit Union, C Street, Elizabethton, behind Walgreens.
Pass it on, it's a tradition. Pass it on.
Cyclones shooting the ball really well here in the first half, up 30-15, 2:43 to go in the first half. And the Hawks just look, I don't think they've been down like this during the regular season. They come in 32-0, and I think they're a little rattled. I think the Cyclones has got them rattled a little bit. So it's going to be Lacey across the timeline. Cyclones sag back behind the three-point line. And it goes to Lawson. Lawson looks inside. Lawson up with a shot. Foul. And if that's on Line, that'll be her 3rd. And it is. Line picking up her third. So at the line is going to be Lawson. Lawson with 9 points in the first half, make it 10. Holly coming in for line. And it's going to be Holly with the basketball. Check it in. Lawson with the shot. Lawson's shot, good. 30-17. Lane with the basketball. Up ahead, Mathena. Back to Lane. Lane, back to Mathena. Mathena looking, puts it on the floor. Mathena, nowhere to go with the basketball. Stolen back by Whitson. It's going to be a jump basketball, and it's going to go over to the Hawks. That's where they're going to miss line here this last 2 minutes and 14 seconds of the first half. She does so much handling the basketball. Inbounds, Lacey. Lacey looks to penetrate, gets it inside Lawson. Lawson with the step through, fouled, and the foul's going to be on Mathena. Lawson to the line to shoot a couple. Lawson with 11 points. Cyclones up 30-17. 2:07 to go in the first half. Lawson's shot, no good. Lawson back at the line. Shot, good. Ball comes inbounds to Whitson. Whitson up the side. Whitson pressured. Whitson, here comes the double team. Whitson gets it over to Line. Line walks with the basketball, not Line, but Lane, back-to-back turnovers. And really going to hurt this last minute and 59 seconds with Line on the bench picking up her third foul. Lacey into the front court. Lacey over to Lawson. Lawson puts it on the floor. Lawson to the hole. Shot up, no good. Lawson rebound, up and in. Lawson, and 5 straight points for Lawson. Lane looking to trigger it inbounds. Comes inbounds, Mathena. Up ahead, Whitson. Whitson all the way down. Whitson to the hole. Foul's going to be on Lacey, and that's going to put Whitson at the line for a 1-and-1. That's going to be Lacey's third. So Whitson going to the line. She is 4 points in the first half. She's 2 of 2 from the line. And Whitson and checking in for Lacey is number 15. I believe that's 15. I can't really see the number. No, it's 25. I don't have a 25. So Whitson at the line, shot up and in by Whitson. Long checking in for the Hawks. So 2 officials getting together. One's going over to talk to Jackson Southside's coach, Brent McNeil. Don't know what's going on. Shot up and in by Whitson. So it's going to be Collins with the basketball. Collins across the timeline. Gives it up to Curie. Curie calls the play. 1:20 to go here in the first half. Cyclones up 32-20 over the Hawks. Haskins inside to Lawson, no good. Mathena rebound. Whitson into the front court. Whitson across the timeline. Whitson all the way down inside. And foul called on Lawson. And Brent McNeil real close to getting a technical for Southside. So that's going to put Whitson back at the line to shoot a couple more. So Whitson's shot, good. I'm going to check with my statistician here, but I don't think Cyclones has missed a foul shot today. Whitson knocks down the second one. They are perfect from the line today. And it's going to be Curie to Collins, over in the corner to Haskins. Inside it goes Lawson. Lawson shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound Lane. Lane double team backcourt, up ahead Whitson. Whitson splits the defenders. Brings it back to the top. Gives it up Lane. 40 seconds. Lane pressured up top. Lane to the hole. Lane walks with the basketball. Turnover, Cyclones. So it's going to be Curie with the basketball up ahead to Collins. Collins across the timeline. Hands it to Curie. 30 seconds to go. Cyclones need a stop right here before the half. Curie penetrates, pull up, 15-footer off the glass. No good. Rebound, Whitson. Whitson. Coach Andrews telling her to hold it up. Don't rush. Whitson, 16 seconds. Whitson to Lee. Through Lee's hands, out of bounds. And it's going to be turnover, Cyclones. So it's going to be Lawson inbounds to Curie. 10 seconds. Cyclones need a stop. Curie into the front court. Cyclones up top. Collins goes between her legs, regains control. Collins shot blocked, and it's going to be Lawson from 15 feet at the buzzer. Good. And the Cyclones win the first half 34-22 over the Southside Hawks. So scores brought to you by Winchester Quality Flooring. Back right after this 3-minute break.
Elizabethton Electric, serving the community with the customer in mind. With online bill pay, it's just a few clicks of the mouse. Visit the City of Elizabethton webpage and click Online Payments for one-time pay or paperless bill online pay. For iPhone and iPad users, check out the Elizabethton Electric System app. You can still mail in your payment, pay in person, or for automated pay by phone, call 1-844-718-0065. To ensure Elizabethton will keep growing and thriving through the years, it all begins with a good education. The Elizabethton City School System is always thinking of how to improve your child's future. When a good education can take you as far as you want to go, you need dedicated educators and administrators to encourage, enlighten, and challenge. Support local education. The rewards are endless. A reminder from the Elizabethton City School System.
Depend on Reed Pharmacy to be open for your prescription and over-the-counter needs at the drive-through window where owners pharmacist Philip Reed and wife Holly and staff members furnish quality prescriptions at low prices. Immunizations against flu, shingles, and pneumonia are available at Reed's too, and Reed Pharmacy is Elizabethton's only compounding service and accepts most insurance plans. Reed Pharmacy, West Elk Avenue, Elizabethton, across from the high school, open Saturdays till 1 p.m. in addition to regular weekday hours. A college degree is now more valuable than ever before. That's because the more education you have, the better your job prospects and the larger your paycheck. At Northeast State Community College, they offer 135 career-boosting programs and great financial aid options. With so many programs to choose from, you can start there and go anywhere. Northeast State also has flexible scheduling and campuses close to your home, helping you balance school with work and family. Apply today at northeaststate.edu/admissions.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you create happy moments. From buying your first home together to renovating an empty nest. From your first car loan to your first small business loan. We're here to help along the way so you can focus on the happy moments. Carter County Bank in the business of happiness. Learn more at www.cartercountybank.com. Carter County Bank is locally managed to support our first priority, Carter County, and the people who live here. A division of Bank of Tennessee, equal housing lender, NMLS number 430203.
Clayton Homes of Elizabethton is continuing its February blowout sale right on into March for a limited time. So come on into Clayton Homes on the 19E Bypass today for blowout prices on all the homes in inventory, including doubles and single wides. And with the purchase of any of these featured homes, Clayton Homes of Elizabethton is giving away a free washer and dryer with your purchase. Stop in at Clayton Homes 19E Bypass and see Team 811 for complete details on the February blowout sale continuing into March. That's Clayton Homes of Elizabethton 19E Bypass.
Back here at MTSU, the Glass House, as they call it, the Blue Cross Basketball Championship semifinals. And it is the Cyclones here at the half, up over Jackson Southside, 34-22. And the Cyclones seem to be doing everything right. And Cyclones in the first half out-rebounding Southside 19-9. The Jackson Southside is 9 of 25 inside the three-point line for 36%, 4 of 7 from the foul line, 57%, and they are 0 of 6 behind the three-point line. Scoring for Jackson Southside is Askins with 6 and Lawson with 16. That's all the scoring for Jackson Southside. For the Cyclones, 5 of 15, 33% inside the three-point line, 12 of 12 from the foul line, 100%, and 4 of 6 behind the three-point line, 66%. Holly with 3, Lena Line with 4, Rena Lane leading away with 9, Marley Mathena with 2, Katie Lee with 8, and Riley Whitson with 8. Cyclones up 34-22 at the half. Score's been brought to you by Winchester Quality Flooring. Back right after this 3-minute break.
Get not just 1, but 2 fish tacos for just $6.50 now at Taco John's. You heard right. Those extra tasty fish tacos are on sale at 2 for $6.50 now at Taco John's Elizabethton. Each fish taco is a soft shell taco with fish, chipotle sauce, lettuce, and pico de gallo. Get 2 for $6.50 while you can at Taco John's, brought at Sycamore Streets, Elizabethton. Open 7 days a week. And don't forget to try those new Nacho Crunch beef burritos or the Nacho Crunch chicken burrito. They're on sale too at $2 for the beef version, $3 for the chicken version. No matter what your legal need is, contact Misty Buck, attorney at law with office at 116 South Main Street, Elizabethton. Misty Buck handles legal cases for everything, including divorces, settlements, juvenile cases, criminal issues, and even more. Your initial consultation is always free, no matter what your legal matter is. So for all your legal needs, contact Misty Buck, attorney at law, 116 South Main Street, Elizabethton. The phone number is 543-BUCK. That's 543-BUCK to reach Misty Buck, attorney at law. Here's a special message of encouragement and best wishes to the Elizabethton Lady Cyclones from Carter County trustee Chad Lewis.
Hello, Carter County citizens. This is Chad Lewis. I want to congratulate the Lady Cyclones of Elizabethton for their outstanding achievements throughout this year's basketball season. Good luck to them at the TSSAA State Championship Tournament in Murfreesboro. We'll be cheering you on and hope to see you back with a gold ball.
Good luck, Lady Cyclones, from Carter County trustee Chad Lewis.
Back here at MTSU, home of the Blue Cross Basketball Championship, Cyclones up 34-32 over a good Jackson Southside Hawks team that came in at 32-0, but the Cyclones have had them rattled the whole first half. But right now I got Miss Lindsay Jenkins and her Lady Bulldogs will be playing in the semifinals tomorrow at 1:15. And Linz, what's your experience been like coming down here, getting to play in this big arena and a big win yesterday?
It was really exciting. I'm glad I get to spend all this time with my team. We thought that nerves were going to be an issue, but we just try to treat it like any other team. And we came out and we didn't seem to be too nervous, so it went pretty well for us.
Well, you know, tomorrow you'll be facing, I had it here in front of me.
Wayne County.
Wayne County. They're also undefeated, 35-0. But, you know, once you get to this point, throw the records out the door and all that stuff, you just have to show up and play basketball.
Yeah, that's really, like, anything can happen at tournament time. We've talked about what they're going to do, what we need to do. And I think we have a really good chance of getting to the state championship. So.
Well, I do too, and I think it's good. You know, the Cyclones came out on Wednesday and supported you all, and Coach Carpenter and all the Lady Dogs are here supporting the Cyclones today. I think that's good for a small community.
Oh, yeah, it definitely is.
And even though when you play each other, you want to kill each other, but off the court, you're still friends. But I appreciate you coming down and giving me a few minutes, and you go back up, enjoy the rest of this game, and we'll be back here tomorrow with you guys.
Thank you.
And the score here at the half is Cyclones up 34-22 over the Jackson Southside Hawks. And we're going to send it back to the station for a quick 2-minute break, and we'll be back to start the second half right after this 2-minute break.
Hello, this is Rick Walters, your Horace Mann representative. Just like your school teams count on a solid game plan to be successful, educators need personal strategies to help them meet their personal financial goals. My experiences in Iraq with the 278 Regimental Combat Team have taught me quite a lot about the power of relationships. At Horace Mann, we are dedicated to helping educators achieve financial well-being for a lifetime. Whether you need personal strategies for insurance, retirement planning, college funding, or other financial needs, call me at 543-0059.
Local high school game coverage is brought to you by Citizens Bank. Citizens Bank continues to support our local community from its headquarters here in Carter County. Whether it's managing household finances, purchasing a home, or obtaining resources for your business, Citizens Bank has experts ready to provide a helping hand. Find out more about the Citizens Bank Local Advantage at one of our convenient locations or visit citizensbank24.com today. Bank your own way. Citizens Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. Come find your new ride today at Elk Avenue Auto Brokers, where they have the best selection of quality pre-owned vehicles. Come see Elk Avenue Auto Brokers at 1921 West Elk Avenue, Elizabethton, where they pay top dollar for your trade, or shop them online at elkavenueautobrokers.com. Also like us on Facebook. Elk Avenue Auto Brokers, where we make car buying easy. Elk Avenue Auto Brokers is a proud supporter of the Elizabethton Cyclones. Elizabethton's hometown jeweler, the Jeweler's Bench on Broad Street, now offers permanent bracelets by appointment only. Call or stop in for more information. Permanent bracelets at Jeweler's Bench are available in sterling silver, 14-karat white, rose, and yellow gold. And Jeweler's Bench always offers in-house jewelry repair, watch batteries, custom jewelry, and more. Shop small and shop your hometown jeweler, the Jeweler's Bench, 104 Broad Street, Elizabethton. Open weekdays 9:30 to 6 and Saturdays till 4. Go Cyclones!
The second half, it's going to be Cyclones basketball. Holly up top, right wing. It goes to Lee inside Mathena. Mathena kicks it over. Ball stolen by Curie for the Hawks. It's Lawson in the front court. Lawson up top, Collins. Collins with the basketball, and she's going to be fouled, either Lee or Mathena. I think they got Lee with the foul. Yes, Lee picking up the foul. So that's going to put Collins at the line to shoot a couple. Cyclones with a perfect 12 of 12 in the first half from the line. Collins shot up and in. Score 34-23. Collins shot good. Line to trigger the ball inbounds. Line looking. Comes inbounds, Mathena. Mathena pressured, gets it over the line. Line up the floor, chased by Curie. Kicks it left side, Lane. Lane brings it back to the top. Lane dribbles down inside, pops it up top, Holly. Holly up off the glass, shot good by Olivia Holly. Back the other way, Collins with the basketball. Collins splits the defenders to the hole. Collins shot up, no good. Lane rebound, gets it out the line. Line in a hurry. All the way down, kicks it out Holly. Holly around the top, gives it up Lane. To the foul line, Mathena. Backdoor cut, Line not there, gives it back up Lane. Lane with the basketball. 6:54 to go, third period. Cyclones up 36-24. Line to the hole, kicks it outside Lee. Back to Line, baseline. Going to be double team, brings it back to the top. Line to the hole. Tries to get it to Mathena. She does. Mathena backdoor Lee. Ball stolen by Anderson. Long pass up ahead. Up off the glass. Shot good by Curie. 36-26. The Hawks turning up the pressure. Lane back the other way. Gives it up Lee. Lee shot blocked. Rebound Anderson. Anderson back the other way. Up ahead Askins. Askins to the hole. Off the glass. Good by Askins, and Coach Lucas Andrews says, give me a timeout with the score. 36-28, Cyclones on top. And the Hawks making a run back right after this 30-second break.
Is your power bill getting out of hand? Maybe your older heat pump is making more noise than heat. If either one of these problems is yours, call Climate Controllers now to take advantage of 0% interest for 5 years on new heating and air units purchased for spring. Climate Controllers has the right high-efficiency heating and cooling system perfect for you. Plus, there's always repair and maintenance for the system you have for your home or office. Call Climate Controllers at 547-0100, your locally owned York dealer. Climate Controllers.
Back here at the Murphy Center and to start the third period, the Hawks on an 8-2 run, and it's going to be Cyclones basketball out of the timeout. Line Inbounds Mathena. Right back to Line. Line in a hurry. Line being chased. Askins kicks it left wing. Lee picks up her dribble. Goes down in the corner. Line around the top to the hole. Line kicks it outside Lane. Lane goes inside Mathena. Mathena turns. Shot blocked. Mathena kicks it outside. Holly pull up. 15-footer Holly. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 38-28 Cyclones. 5:42 to go, third period. Right side Collins. Gets it inside Lawson. Lawson up with a shot. Blocked. Lawson up. Shot in and out. Good. Lawson. I thought it was going to pop out, and it's going to be Line back the other way. Line to Holly. Fakes the three. Gives it up Line. Line brings it back to the top. Pressured by Collins. Gives it up Mathena. Mathena. Going to be a jump basketball. Nope. Foul is going to be either on Lawson or Collins. And it's going to be Lawson picking up the foul. Her third foul. So it's going to be Lane to trigger the ball inbounds. Lane comes in up top to Lee. Back to Line. Line with the basketball. Line to the hole. Gives it up Mathena. Step back. 15-footer. No good. Rebound. Haskins. Haskins in a hurry. Haskins all the way down. Kicks it over Collins. Up off the glass. Good by Collins. 38-32. Cyclones on top. Fouled by number 14, Carey. And Carey, that's going to be her first foul. And it's going to be Lane to trigger the ball inbounds. Lane. Nobody back for the Hawks. Ball comes inbounds to Mathena. No, stolen by Haskins. Shot up off the glass. Good by Haskins. Holly with the basketball. Gives it up Mathena. Mathena trying to get it across the timeline. Mathena down. Gives it up Line. Line to the hole. Cut off. Line nowhere to go. Line shot up off the glass. No good. Foul on the floor, so it's going to be a foul on Hero. And the Hawks have cut it to 38-34. 4:34 to go here in the third period. Lane inbounds Line. Line with a basketball. Line baseline. Almost stolen by Anderson. Goes out of bounds, so the Cyclones got to re-trigger it inbounds. It's going to be Lane, got to get it in. Lane counts on, comes inbounds Line with a little runner, and Line knocks down the shot. Back the other way. Lawson up top. Lawson to the hole, cut off, back outside Collins. 4-3, shot no good. Rebound, Carey for a 15-foot shot from the baseline. Bucket good, and it's going to be a timeout by the Jackson Southside Hawks with the score of 40-36. 4:11 to go here in the third period. Cyclones on top. Back right after this 30-second break.
Jennifer Hughes' City Market, downtown East Street, Elizabethton, wishes the best of luck to both the Elizabethton Lady Cyclones and the Hampton Lady Bulldogs in Murfreesboro. Always remember City Market for homemade goodness in every